Hello everyone. In this practical, I will configure DNS server as well as IIS web server. Okay. So to perform this practical, um, you required Windows 12, Windows 2012 is unlock. Yeah. 12 R2 operating system as well as Windows 7 operating system. Then VMware. Okay. VMware, that is virtual machine, right? Okay. So I will configure first DNS server, then I will configure IIS web server. Okay, and then I will host two websites on this IIS web server, and then I will access those websites using Windows 7 OS or Windows 7 operating system. Okay, from I will access those websites from the Windows 7 machine. Okay, so let us go to VMware. Okay, I already installed and configured uh, Windows 2012 operating system. If you do not know how to install and configure Windows 2012 operating system in VMware, then look at my previous videos. I have already done and I have already uploaded that videos in my channel. Okay, so first of all, what should I have to do? I have to install DNS server. Okay, if you want to add any roles in the Windows 2012 operating system, then you have to open server manager. Okay, and this in the server manager you have to click on add roles and features. You will get this dialog box. In this dialog box, click on next. Click on this role based or feature based installation. Next, select your server. Next, and then open, click check DNS server. Continue. Next, next, and install. DNS installation will take some time. Okay, installation succeed. Close. You can see the DNS entries in this. Then open DNS. Click on tools. You can see DNS over here. Click on DNS. Then expand this. Then expand the forward lookup zone. Right click on forward lookup zone, new zone. In this case, I am going to create. Okay. Click on next. Select primary zone. Zone name. My zone name is GP JAMNAGAR gpjamnagar.com. Okay. Click on next. Next. Do not allow dynamic bits. Click on next. Finish. Okay, so in the gpjamnagar.com I am going to create two subdomains, one for mechanical department and one for computer department. Okay, so if you want to create subdomains, then click on the zone you have created. So I have created which zone? I have created gpjamnagar.com. So right click on this, click on new host. Okay, so I am going to create two subdomains. My first subdomain is comp. You can see the fully qualified domain name comp.gpjamnagar.com, and the IP address of this domain means on which server I am going to host the website of comp.gpjamnagar.com. I have to provide that IP address. I have to provide its IP address. So my cache 192. I am going to host this website on this same server only. So let me check the IP address of this server. CMD ipconfig. Okay, it is 56.141. Okay, 192.168.56.141. Then let us write 192.168.56.141 add host. So you can see the host entry in this. Now again I am going to create another subdomain, that is mac mac.gpjamnagar.com, and the IP address is same 192.168.56.141, not 414, 141. Add host. Okay, done. So I have created two subdomains, one for computer department and second for mechanical department. Okay, then as you know that I want to configure, I have installed and configured DNS server, so I am going to change the DNS in this, because right now whatever DNS my using this computer is that provided by my internet service provider. But now what I have done, I have configured my own DNS server, so now onwards I will use my own DNS server, right? That is 192.168.56.141. Okay, close. Okay, now up to this what I have done, I have configured and installed DNS server. Okay, now I want to add one extra roles of IIS web server. For that, click on this add roles and features. Next, role based and feature based installation. Next, select server. Next, and scroll this. You can see web server. On in the bracket it is written IIS. Okay. Next, 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 next. Install. It will take some time for the installation. In this practical, I will host two websites or two different websites, okay, on the same server, right? And both the websites works on the same port. Then close. Okay, you can see IIS. If you want to check whether the IIS is working or not, for that you have to open Internet Explorer and type localhost. Localhost. You can see this is the default website which comes already hosted on in the installation part. Okay, so now I have already checked my IIS is working. Okay, I have two sites which I have already created. Okay, one for computer, this is for my computer department, and I have another website for the mechanical department. This is for the mechanical department. Okay, so whenever user type mac.gpjamnagar.com, okay, user will get mechanical department's website, and whenever the user types comp.gpjamnagar.com, it will get computer's website. So how this website actually will work, or how user will get access of that, or how to configure those websites from the IIS. So let us start. Okay, if you have installed XAMPP server, then you have already idea how to host a particular websites, because in the XAMPP server it inbuilt comes with the Apache server, and for that you have to open htdocs, right? For that you have to store your website's source file into htdocs folder. But in the case of IIS web server, you have to open C drive. You can see inetpub folder is here. Open inetpub folder and go to www root folder. Okay, so in this case you can see this is the local website which is already configured, or which is already set in the inetpub folder. Okay, but I want to host these two websites, so I will copy these websites and I will paste in the C drive. Okay, once I will paste, I have to open, so I have to right click on that sites folder and go to properties, then go to security, then click on this edit, then click on this add advanced, find now. In the list of the available users, you have to find the various IIS users. Yes, you can see the IIS users. Okay, click on OK, then OK, give full control, apply, OK. Okay, now what I have done, I have copied the sites into C folder. I have changed its security settings. Now I want to open web configuration or web configuration part of IIS. So there is IIS manager. So for that I have to open server manager. Then go to tools, open IIS manager. Okay, so in the IIS manager, expand this in the navigation of connection parts. Okay, expand the sites. This is our default website, right? Means whatever the website I got when I type localhost, this is my default website and this is this. So I want to create on another website on this. I want to add one website on this. So select sites, right click on that and write add websites. Site name, it is computer, right? Then physical path, select, go to C drive, sites and computer folder. Okay, because my website, the source code of this my website of computer department's website already stored in this physical path. Okay, then HTTP, instead of all assigned, select 192.168.56.141, that is the IP address of this web server, and type the host name comp.gp.jamanagar.com. Be careful while writing this host name because you have to enter exact the host name which you have already configured which you have already configured in the, or which, sorry, not which you have already added in the DNS entry. Okay, be careful. Okay, you can see start status, website of status is running. If you want to browse, then you can click on this actions, under the actions tab. You have to click on this browse websites. Once you click on that, then open. Okay, you can see header part, sorry, you can see the URL part com.gpjamnagar.com. Now the website is working. Now think about, if I want to another website, where do I have to click? I have to click on the sites, right click on this add websites, site name, this is for another website, there is for mechanical, MECH, mechanical department, C drive, sites, mechanical, right? Okay, then 192.168.141, write the host name. Be careful while writing the host name. What I have set the host name for the mechanical, mac.gp.jamnagar.com, mac.gpjamnagar.com. Okay, if you want to browse that website, then click on this. You can see mac.gpjamnagar.com. So what I have done, I have checked both the websites locally, but if I want to access those websites from the Windows 7 machine, then what should I have to do? I have to go to Windows 7 machine. Okay, this is my Windows 7 machine. Okay, right now it is connected on different network. I want to connect, I have to set its network the same as of 2012. Right now I am setting the same network. Okay, it will take some time. Let me check the IP address of this client machine. It is 192.168.56.129. Let me check the ping from this client machine to server 192.168.56.141. Yes, I am getting the ping over here. Very good. Now what I have to do, I have to change its DNS entry. Okay, so go to local area connection, properties, IPv4 properties, my DNS IP 141. Okay, why I am changing the DNS entry? Because the entry for the computers website and mechanical departments website I have already done in the DNS server of 2012, right? If I will not set the IP address of the DNS in Windows 7 machine, then what will happen? Because by default DNS server is provided by my my network, okay, which is different from the 2012 DNS server. But actual the entry of the URL which is actual the entry of the URL I have stored in the DNS server of the 2012 machine. So I have to set its IP address as a DNS server. Now open Google Chrome. Let me write comp.gpjamnagar.com. Maybe it will take some time. Not Chrome beta. It will take some time. Let me check the DNS NS lookup. Okay, write gpjamnagar.com. Okay, comp.gpjamnagar.com. Okay, I have already set the proxy settings, so I have to change its proxy setting. I forget to change the proxy setting while I was doing the last practical. Okay, now let me check. Refresh. Okay, as you know that I'm getting the comp.gpjamnagar.com website which I have already hosted on the Windows 2012 server machine, right? Let me check whether it is whether another website is working or not. mac.gpjamnagar.com. So that's all about this practical. Okay, if you have any query regarding this, then you can write in the comment section. Okay, thank you.